Before the video starts, be sure to subscribe. It helps out the channel a lot. Also join the Discord server, link in the description. So I'm pretty sure you've heard of Genshin Impact before, an action role-playing game with gameplay based on environment, elemental magic, different characters, and most importantly, a gacha monetization system. I've made a couple of videos regarding this game, and when I mean by a couple, I mean like only one. The other one isn't even about Genshin Impact, but it's still relevant to the topic of monetization. Now, if you've seen those videos, you'll know that I have some serious beef with monetization in games, especially gacha. You see, I adopted a mindset before. I wasn't allowed to use real money to buy paid games or in-game items either. My parents didn't allow me to do that because it's a waste of money, and I do agree with that statement too. Why would I spend money on a game that'll probably drop in a few weeks or months? I thought to myself at that time, why would I use real money when I can just grind it myself? I don't have to rely on that to get what I want. So that's where it went horribly wrong. I would grind hours upon hours just to get those items with ridiculously low odds, alongside with stats that aren't even that significant. I would start my day by waking up and immediately think about going back to my computer to resume the grind. From morning until evening, almost 12 or more hours of gameplay. When I do take small breaks in between sessions, all I would think about is different strategies to grind. It felt like a job. High risk but no reward. What's a virtual item going to do in real life anyway? Sure, I would feel cool after obtaining it. I could brag it to my other friends and feel superior, but that's only going to last for a day at most. After many hours of hard work, all you'll feel in the end is emptiness. But it doesn't end there. When some of my friends got introduced to the games I played, especially Genshin Impact, it drove me to push further. Competition drove me crazy. You might be thinking that, oh, a small competition with your friends. What a great source of motivation. But the thing is, this is Genshin Impact we're talking about, and fairness is nowhere to be seen. Everything in this game is driven by chance. You could get really lucky or unlucky. So I would try grinding so much every day to get better stats and characters than them, and sometimes I won't even get the things I needed after farming for weeks. Then my friend would just get it in their first try. One thing to know here as well is that I'm not allowed to spend any money, but they can, which means that they'll get a higher chance than me most of the time. See where I'm getting at here? I'm addicted. What's crazy is that my chance is not the same as others, which is unfair, but knowing that this game is a gacha game, it was unavoidable, but I didn't seem to be bothered by it, which means it made me waste a lot of my precious time that could have been used on other productive activities, such as learning how to code, editing, taking YouTube seriously, etc. Now, you might be asking, how did I prevent this from getting worse? I wasn't the reason why I stopped playing. It was actually Mother Nature herself that stopped me. A super typhoon crossed by my country and did some serious damage to the locality. Trees who were once standing trying to reach the skies is now on the ground. Houses were severely damaged, our water supplies ran out, and there was no electricity. It was just a complete mess, but thankfully no one in my family got hurt, so I'm thankful for that. With no electricity, there's no Wi-Fi and computer to play on. This forced me to stop playing the game entirely for around 3 to 4 months. I'm not entirely sure, but it was a lot of months before everything went back to normal. I was forced to see a lot of updates and different character banners come and go without having to play it. It was kind of painful to experience actually. Not being able to play a game you're so passionate about for months hits differently. Time passed by and everything turns back to normal. And most importantly, our electricity is back. I booted up the game back again and it felt weird. I didn't feel the excitement that I anticipated. I wasn't looking forward to doing the new story quests. I wasn't thrilled to do my daily commissions. At that point, I realized that playing this game isn't so worth it anymore. I did play a bit, but it felt like I was wasting my time. It felt like I had better things to do. And that's where my passion for Genshin Impact kind of went down. It was kind of tragic, but I think it was for the best. If it wasn't for the super typhoon, I would have been really addicted to this game up until now. And now, I'm actually trying my best to grow my channel, learning different things, started doing healthy habits, and many more. In a sense, that super typhoon saved me, and I'm very thankful for that.